With Earth Day about to arrive and Pope Francis set to use his moral leadership to the fullest this year to urge action on climate change, here at St. Francis College, honors students are already engaged with the issue from a moral and business standpoint.
I'm all for the Pope doing this because as a society, as people, we aren't always leaders, we're followers. So it's definitely all about who it is bringing the attention and the awareness to everybody.
The Pope is suggesting this because, he has such a big influence on so many people all over the world that those countries that can do something should do something.
God gives us the world to take care of, to cultivate, to grow things, to be good stewards of the environment. So I feel like that's a good moral standpoint that he's coming from.
Everybody in the class is familiar with climate change, global warming, and the importance of sustainable development. The tack that we've been taking here is trying to define what it means for a private sector company to be sustainable.
In order for businesses to see the bigger picture, they still have to have some sort of moral capacity to understand it. And I think that many businesses, especially the ones that we're looking at, have found a way to balance both.
Different industries need to do different things. Like, for example, I'm looking at a company that produces chemicals and deals with chemical engineering and all that stuff. So they try to reduce their water consumption, and they try to make sure that they're reducing wastes, and they were trying to reduce their general use of energy.
Pope Francis' statements about climate change have strongly linked protection of the environment with social and economic justice.
Economic necessities are also an important reality. There are people who need jobs, and sometimes they don't have the benefit of finding a company that has the best environmental footprints.
By 2050, our food security we won't have food security, basically. There won't be enough resources for humans to sustain life, and I think it's an issue that's been neglected.
In his visit to Tacloban, a city still suffering the aftermath of Typhoon Haiyan, Pope Francis reminded us of the human devastation left by climate change.
A lot of different countries they're experiencing this firsthand. We might have hot summers, but we're not really affected by it. So I think that we have that responsibility to make the changes, to make the step forward to protect not only ourselves but the planet as a whole.
In the face of backlash that's already begun against the Pope's encyclical from climate change deniers, it's good to know that some of the youngest and brightest here at St. Francis College have the Pope's back. Reporting for Currents in Brooklyn Heights, I'm Konrad Aderer.